Babe, it's not like that. Trust me. I've just been really busy. That's all. No, I haven't been seeing anybody else. Babe, it's just you and me. Come on. Patches, you know I wouldn't paddle any other canoes. Oh, I love you too. I think some animal bit my lip while I was sleeping. Whoa! I'm a 2-day drive and 1,000 kilometers up north here in the Boreal forest of Northern Ontario. I'm back at a familiar place. This is Wabakimi Provincial Park. This time, I'm here with my good buddy John from the Lost Lakes channel. We're out here for 10-ish days. Who knows, you guys see it in the title. But we're out here fishing, exploring, camping, checking out the beautiful views. This route's supposed to be absolutely amazing. Hopefully the weather holds up, though could be quite inclement. Fingers crossed that the fishing's good. Anyways, we finally made it to camp. Both of us are extremely hungry. So we're just gonna get set up, eat some food right after we get a fire going and get right into it. Honestly, so stoked to be here. Thanks guys for coming along. I'm really looking forward to this trip. All right, pizza as per usual. This is my third pizza. Welcome to the Pizza Network. 24 hours of pizza content, 365 days a year. It's been a long day, thinking about a ton. About to go to bed, but usually I like to wind my day down with a little bit of meditation just before I get in bed. It's a way of just kind of decompressing. So I'm gonna do a little guided meditation now.
Making sure that you're comfortable and taking some nice big deep breaths.
Good night, baby. The rain's starting to come down and the bugs are coming out, and I am just a tired guy. So I'm going to bed. See you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everyone. Rained a little bit overnight. Mosquitoes are out, but just turned on the thermocell, so hopefully that'll help. Yeah, looking like a nice day of overcast and a fun day of paddling.
Good morrow, Zandorf.
Good morning, Jorb.
How does this day find you?
We're gonna get a fire going before I turn my brain on. Good morning! Woo. John told me I don't need to set up my tarp because he's said we could sit under his, but here's the center line of the tarp, and then John has 4/5 of the tarp, and then I get this little edge here, and in the part that's also not covered. That's what he's offered me.
I'm quite comfortable. I would give you more space, but I'd have to move stuff, and that's not going to work for me.
This feels awfully familiar, doesn't it, John? It's been under a tarp.
With you?
Yeah,
Yeah, we've done this a few times.
a couple times now. Your breakfast smells really good. You want to give that to me? Smell this.
No.
All right, here's an overview of the map. Yellow is the route, the reds are ports. So yesterday we did these 3 ports into this lake here. The remainder of the route takes us up into Wabakimi. We're currently on Crown Land. Something around 150 kilometers total. Not super strenuous, but lots of portaging, lots of big lake paddling, and this section here at the end is supposed to be quite beautiful. I said it before, but I'm super excited for this trip. Great to be out here with John. He's the one that planned this route, so if it's phenomenal, we thank him, and if it's anything but, we beat him to death with a stick. Well, we're gonna get on the water soon, do a little bit of fishing. There's trout in this here water. Maybe we'll get a bite of one of them there, fellas. Fish on. Doesn't feel like much. It's not a pike. Whoa. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. Lake trout! Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty thick.
That's probably my biggest lake trout.
Nice.
Hello. I didn't think we'd catch a lake trout, to be honest. Oh my God, Patches. You're a heavy girl. Oh. Why do we do this, John? That was the first port of a few for the day. Wasn't great, but it wasn't awful. There was a port, so we're happy about that. The bugs are up and at them, and they're getting after us. But at least we have the power of friendship to get us through the rest of the day. Oh, and for those who don't know, this is my boat named Patches. She's the first boat I ever bought. She's a mighty vessel. She's taken good care of me in the past, as I've taken good care of her. Second portage for the day, 200 meters. Or as we say in America, 600 feet. That was fun. And by fun, I mean hard. Lunchtime. The mosquitoes are bad, so got the thermocell pumping. Thing is a lifesaver. Big on with ya. Salami, cheese, green onion. I want to try this guy. Melinda. Hey, it's good. It's been about 15 minutes and thermosol has been pumping this whole time. Skeeters are gone. There's a few black flies flying around, but more or less bugless. My day is complete. A real life duck. By golly. Fish! The scenery just got really nice. "500-meter portage into Mountain Lake." This will be the longest portage for the day. And at the end, we're going to be blessed with some amazing fishing and a beautiful campsite, guaranteed. Lots of tadpoles in here. Big ones. Whoever invented the portage was a wanker. Hello, Mr. Frog. How do you do? So the study of reptiles and amphibians is called herpology. And if you go looking for reptiles and amphibians, it's called herping. To herp. Sounds dirty. Let's go herping! Might have a fish. What the heck, a brook trout? No, a small little laker. 2 lake trout for Xander, 0 for John. Look, everyone. Cool. Lake trout! Home sweet home. Watch out, nature. Humans are here. Both John and I thought it was going to be an easy day, and we thought we'd be able to lollygag quite a bit, but it took us all day to get here. It's 5 o'clock, 5:30, maybe even 6 now. What does it mean for this trip? Who knows? But yeah, it was a tough day. Let me show you on the map, right after I build this chair. Yesterday we camped right here, just after this third portage. Today We did this portage, this portage, this portage, and we're right here. Today we were thinking it might be an 8-day trip, though with the amount remaining, we'll see. Thing is though, compared to yesterday, the route's got a whole lot more beautiful. And I've been catching fish, so that's awesome. The one downside for this trip is the bugs. But it's quite hit or miss right now. Between the Thermacell, bug spray, I'm just like keeping a good head. They're not so bad. Might jump in the water, go for a little swimmy swim, and then cook some dinny din before having a little sleepy sleep. You know, if you just say the word twice, it just becomes cute. Buggy bug. How's it going over there, Johnny John?
Swimmingly.
You know what they say, when in Wabakimi, don't forget your bikini. And I forgot mine. So, going in just shorts. Hey John, it's slippery, okay? Water's done. Time for food. This is chicken chili that I've made and dehydrated at home. It's quite good. And we're gonna do wraps, which is my second favorite meal. If you've been watching this channel for more than one video, you'll know that. If you didn't fall asleep, you'd know that. Cheese, chili, green onions. All right, John.
Hey, buddy.
I'm going to bed.
Okay, bye.
John, I'll see you later. Awesome day today, though. Both John and I were quite exhausted. Less tired than the day before, but still quite tired. We have a big loop ahead of us. I was looking at the map. I'm sure you guys saw it a little earlier. Anyways, see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everyone. I slept in a little bit, but I slept great, so well worth it.
I'm back, folks. Sorry, I was a lifeless slug the first 2 days. I'm John Terry. I'll be enduring Xander Bundick's company for the next 7 or so days remaining. I'm back. I'm alive.
Good to see you. This is the first of potentially 6 portages for the day. This one being one of the longest 2, 500-esque meters. There is a path here. It's not super easy to follow. I've been naughty, Johnny.
Have you had sugar yet?
Not yet.
Some sugar.
I was just thinking about it. Right, don't tell anybody. But as much as I rag on John and pretend like I don't like him, and I pretend like I don't like him, I actually really like him as a person. He's a really good friend of mine. Don't tell anybody though. Shut up. May I have some sunscreen, John? Nice. Umbra, face and wiener sunscreen. Interesting combination.
Oh, can you imagine a sunburn on your penis?
I don't have to imagine.
Like, that's obviously a risk if on a nude beach. Bit of chunk to it, but not big.
John's on the board.
Little pike.
That train goes from Toronto all the way to Vancouver. Oh, it's pike. Hello. Pike. Hello. That was awesome. That tunnel represented the second portage of 6 for the day. It's about noon 15, so still a ways to go, but making good progress, and it's an absolutely beautiful paddling day, so really enjoying this. We couldn't find the portage, and instead of trying to find it, we decided to bushwhack, and it was a lot of work, let me tell you. A lot of work.
I think we're going through clearing like that, but
This is a little
anyway, I think we're just stuck with the bushwhack now.
Yeah. I packed too much stuff. Every single time. Too much stuff. Couldn't really find the trail on this one, so we're just kind of bushwhacking and getting close to the lake. Though this is definitely not as easy as we were hoping it would be. This whole area is sour sarsaparilla, which is a survival food. Dig down, get that root, smell into the root.
Smell it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, if you chew on it, it actually tastes like root beer a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of smells like dirty root beer.
Yeah. Don't mistake it for poison ivy. Oh. I wonder if Mary Sharp and Melinda are friends or mortal enemies. I like to think they're chill. That was probably my least favorite portage so far.
I'll probably do that over the mountain.
That's true, actually. Honestly, like, I found it was easier with the canoe because I could just use the nose of the canoe as like an icebreaker, pushing through the brush.
It's kind of true.
What are you eating?
Peanut butter and honey with some sandwich enhancers. Chocolate covered almonds. It's quite nice.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Over again. Ooh. Jelly Bean Johnny's back.
That's too, no.
Oh.
Can't take that many. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very generous.
All right, longest portage for the day into a smaller lake, then another short portage, then a smaller lake, then another short portage, and we'll be on the lake where we're gonna camp. 3 portages left, a little bit of paddling, this portage being the longest.
Trail looks amazing.
This is a great trail. Flat and clear. That was an awesome portage. 2 more to go, and then we'll be on another lake. Come on, Patches! We're almost there! Good girl, Patches. Nice. What's cool is we were going upstream before, now we're going back downstream. It's official. Oh, it's a walleye. Nice! First walleye of the trip. What a nice fish. This might be my biggest walleye. Hey. What a lovely creature. 2 lake trout, 4 pike, and 2 walleye for Xander. 2 measly little pikeys for Johnny.
I was waiting for that. Well, as far as I see it, you're cooking me dinner, so I'm good with it.
Touche, Johnny. Touche.
Oh!
Shut up. Shut up. I get asked all the time about my shoes and if they're waterproof or not, because my feet are always in and out of the water. They're not, they're just regular boots. And the trick to all of canoeing is just to get your feet wet. Just screw it, get your feet wet immediately, and have wet feet for the day. But then when you get to camp, you gotta change out of your wet shoes into your dry Crocs, and it is glorious. Nice, 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 nice. Home sweet home. There we go. We're gonna do that 4 more times.
Dry lichen, so flammable. It's a miracle there aren't more forest fires.
Thank you for your meat. Later. Freshly caught walleye.
First course is fish. Second course, much more fish. Third course, chicken pot pie.
That's right, chicken pot pie after all this. Hot.
Yeah. Oh man. Exquisite.
Alright guys, this is the part of the video where we graciously thank today's video sponsor. I'm so thankful for video sponsors on this channel because with them, it's going to allow us to go on some pretty cool trips that I got planned later on this year. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you to Headspace for sponsoring today's video. Headspace is a meditation app that I've been using for well over 10 months now. I rediscovered meditation at a time when I desperately needed it. I was having draining, ruminating thoughts. Negative, invasive, ruminating thoughts. These thoughts would just be stuck in my head and they would cycle over and over and over and over. And they would just loop, 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 loop. It led to depletion, anxiety, and ultimately depression. And it was very clear to me at that time that I had very little control over my thoughts, and that's when I turned to meditation as a way of regaining control over my thoughts. But it wasn't until I discovered Headspace that my learning deepened and accelerated, because I had a teacher and a program on the Headspace app. And while I'm not having the same type of draining, ruminating thoughts that I once was, largely thanks to meditation, I do find myself at the end of the day wanting to decompress and wind down before I go to sleep. And that's when I turn to Headspace. I've really been enjoying the Dealing with Distractions course. It's helped me stay more focused as I'm editing my videos throughout the day, keeping me on task and being more efficient. But also in the past, I've enjoyed a lot of the other courses that are offered on the app, including the Dealing with Anxiety course. That was a huge one for me back in the day. Anyways, if you guys have any interest in learning about meditation, and I feel like a lot of people out there should, there's no better place to do that than through Headspace. So go use the link somewhere down below or the QR code up here on screen, and you'll get 60 days free with your download. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you to Headspace for sponsoring today's video.
We're going to start in the usual way, eyes open, and taking some nice big deep breaths. And with the next out breath, allowing the eyes to close. And even with the eyes closed, just starting to become more aware of the space around you, just settling in. Just allowing those sounds to come and go.
Well, it's like 9 o'clock and the sun is still very high up in the sky. Oh, but I'm gonna try to get some shut-eye because I'm fairly tired, and it's kind of nice to get up nice and early on these trips. Though that might not be the case tomorrow, because I do also enjoy slipping in. But John will probably get me up tomorrow. He's gonna be in my alarm clock, so I'll get up when he gets up. Anyways, I'm going to bed, guys, so good night. I love you. So nice that there's no bugs here. That was a good night's sleep. We're gonna get up nice and early. Start the day.
We're doing it the pizza today. Right?
I'm so mad. I don't even have any Italian heritage. And I'm just offended and I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
It's always hurt. This looks like something you'd get in one of those, what are those little kits as a kid?
Lunchables?
Lunchable. It looks like a perfect Lunchable.
But we're gonna spice it up with some man sauce, yeah!
Not that kind of man sauce. All right, let's take a look at the map. We put in here, first night, second night, third night. That's where we are right now. We're about to enter the park boundaries into Wabakimi. Doing a nice little loop for the remainder of the trip. Should take, what, six-ish days, who knows? Depending on weather and how we're feeling. This section through here I've paddled before. Absolutely beautiful, but when I did my trip last year, I came down this way and out. So all of this will be brand new and beautiful, not to mention the fishing in here and the rest of Wabakimi. Supposed to be excellent. Got a good head start on the day. Gonna get in the canoes now and be on our way. Ooh, yeah. Nice easy going start to the day. We're up bright and early, and it feels good to be back on the water, though that was short-lived because we have 500-meter portage, but that will be bringing us into the park of Wabakimi. So once again, we cannot find the portage. Though this time it's a little bit more critical that we find the portage, because the last time we couldn't find the portage was only 200 meters. This time it's almost triple that. It's very effortful to try to bushwhack through some of this stuff. Definitely not something we want to do. So I might have found it. Barely visible. Very clear indicator of a trail on human activity. That was a tough one. That was a tough one, yeah. Oh, look at this snake. Whoa! They're here. Black flies, that is. And the aliens! Ah! All right. I want to go home, John. So we're officially in the park. Wabakimi! Yay! Another trailless portage. And the weather is getting warm. Okay, that was really hard. Yo, that's a good one. That's my biggest walleye for sure. Nice. Oh man, that's a big one. Yeah. Lunchtime. I'm gonna need food and a nap and coffee.
Can't even lift this.
Yeah. What is it, the sun?
Yeah, I think it's the sun.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. Zapping us.
Yeah. I think some animal bit my lip while I was sleeping. It was really swelling up. Weird. It's really swollen. Oh my god. Oh no. It's like backcountry lip fillers. Okay, we gotta do something about this. Hopefully I have Benadryl or something. Dude, you're gonna see my lip. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh my goodness.
It just keeps swelling up. It's like backcountry lip filler.
He was just taking a nap and probably got a black fly bite right on his
dude,
lip.
like right here. Like I was sleeping and I started like rubbing my lips together. And then all of a sudden it just started like, swelling more and more. And now I just got like this ridiculous bottom lip.
Some Benadryl in you.
I need the medicine, John.
I might wanna Just take it. I was thinking you could like chew
Crush
it.
it out?
Try and-
The lips don't work, John.
It's just like drooping. Gravity's getting hold of it.
Oh,
Does it feel okay?
it just keeps feeling like it's continuously swelling. It's just not stopping. Every time I take a step, my lip just like jiggles. I feel the weight of my lower lip bouncing up and down. Oh my God, I look ridiculous. But I look oh so pretty. Never at any point in my life has my bottom lip been in my peripheral vision at any given time.
You feel stable?
Yeah, I feel good.
If you feel any bit of dizziness or wooziness,
Right, no, I feel
let me know. Put on the PFD.
We got a portage here around this moving water, which could be runnable, but the portage at 150 meters sounds pretty easy right now. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna port. Hey buddy!
Good trail.
Nice trail. Also nice to be on an actual trail again. I think the Benadryl might be kicking in. Home sweet home. Oh, just woke up from a nap, needed it. I got this MRE here. I'm gonna get into this, I'm too hungry. Mexican style chicken stew. Last time I had one of these, it was just so gross. Oh, these things heat up immediately. So interesting. Look at it, it's like steaming, it's like smoking. Look at that. Cheesy pretzels.
A lot of stuff in there.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Okay. It didn't heat up very evenly, but this is pretty good. I'm surprised these are actually still intact. Cheese spread with jalapenos. Ooh. Nice, it's kind of like a brownie. Mmm, oh good. Not quite sure what this is. Oh. It's applesauce. John's got his stick stove going. Got some water in here. I'm gonna have some hot chocolate. Well, it was an awesome day. Both of us are pretty knackered. I'm gonna crawl into my tent, do a little meditation laying down, and drift off to sleep. So, see you guys in the morning. Good morning, campers. Took me a while to fall asleep, but I got going good to bed and had a good little nap overnight. But we're getting up now, and yeah, it looks like a nice day.
Day 5.
D5.
I just want to apologize publicly for my all beige outfit, including my other hat. I know it's not cool, but it's good bug protection.
Quite a strong breeze we have going this morning. Fortunately, it'll be a tailwind for the first half of the day, but after we get through the first portage, which is 500 meters, we're going to be circling around back and heading back down south. We'll see how far we get today. We're hopeful that we are going to make it to the 1,000-meter portage known as the Fantasia. It's going to be the longest portage of the trip, but it's going to be really pretty. Slow and steady, having lots of fun, and we'll see how far we get today based on the conditions that we have. What's funny is I thought I saw a moose from way back there, and then I totally just forgot about it. I'm like, oh, there's a dark figure, and I see you looking, and then I just kind of forgot about it, and then we passed by, and there's sure enough was a moose right there. That was a really lucky sighting. Caribou are extremely rare in these parts, so the odds were stacked against us. I didn't even remotely think that we'd see a caribou on this trip. So, that was awesome. We're gonna take a quick break. We got a big battle ahead as we fight the wind. Back on the water, 8 kilometers of headwinds till the portage. Will we make it? Will we not? Find out soon on this episode of Xander Budnick. Finished the big, bad, scary lake. We're into this nice little calm, tranquil river portion. I actually paddled this section of Wabakimi last year. I think that was September. And I remember it being quite beautiful. But we should only be on the section that I paddled before for about 2 days. And then we're gonna be back to new lands. Paddle, 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 paddle. Nice. Yeah, you stayed more on the edge. That was smart. I went right up the middle at the end, and I was like, because I thought there was rocks on this right side.
Yeah, there's some real whirlpools there that make you think there's a rock.
Yeah. I just had to paddle up that swift. I should have recorded it because I put in a lot of effort. It was kind of interesting, but got through it. Just do a little wrap it up here with Fantasia portage, which is supposed to be pretty straightforward. Actually, I remember it from last year. It's a nice, easy going portage. Portage! Getting ready for this 1,000-meter portage with a bag of candy. Nothing says athlete like a whole bunch of sugar. This is a nice portage. I mean, it was a nice portage.
Yeah.
But do you know what's even nicer?
Being done.
Yeah. You know it.
I'm fishing for walleye dinner.
Yeah, let's see if we can catch one.
You're blowing away.
I know there's a fish on me though. Park! Be gone with ya. We believe we're gonna. So we passed by a campsite in which we're probably gonna go back to and sleep there tonight, but there's a rapid right here that we want to fish because it'd be nice to have some walleye on the menu tonight. So we're gonna put in some effort, try to catch a fish or two.
Certainly nothing huge, but
That's a good fish.
you have a good fight. Thank you.
Caught like 5 or 6 pike just now. They're all a little bit too small to eat, though we could eat them. Not really in the mood for pike. Kind of want a walleye. You know what I mean? Pike can be good. A little bit more of a pain in the butt to fillet, but they can be good. I definitely prefer walleye. Definitely prefer walleye. Oh, not so graceful. So the green onions that I brought are kind of going bad, so I think today's the last day that I can use them. So we're gonna do pizzas. Oh no, we have to do pizzas again. Yum. All right, I'm still a little hungry, so I got these Korean combat rations. It says that it's for people who drive tanks, people in warships, fighter pilots, and was that a canoer? Oh, that's convenient. We got this Easy Bap, whatever this is, sesame oil. Okay, I'm guessing we just put it all in. I can't read Korean. Pretty funny because just under a year ago I was here in Wabakimi, and I didn't know if I'd ever be back here, or at least for a while. But funny enough, just under a year later, I'm back in Wabakimi. But not only that, I'm really close to where I'd camped last time. I actually camped at that campsite just across the lake there. Saw the northern lights at that time. And here I am. Just a stone's throw away from where I was last year. It had something like squirming in its mouth.
Wow.
It's so nice being out here, being away from the internet and my phone and all that stimulation that comes with modern day society. I would have no patience for this. But out here, 5 days into a trip, this is the most thrilling thing. And I love it. All right, here's the map. Once again, started here, done all this over the last few days. Paddled from here today, all the way around here. That was the Fantasia Portage, and we're right about where this lodge is. That lodge actually doesn't exist. We're just around here. Obviously, from that wildlife that we saw today, and some of the fish that we've caught so far, this trip is really shaping up. So I'm excited to see what the later half looks like. All right guys, that's it for me. I'm heading to bed. Great day today, but I have a feeling tomorrow's gonna be even better. So I'm gonna head off to sleep because I'm excited to see what's in store for tomorrow. Bro, good night. Good morning, everyone. I slept really well. Just staying in here until the thermosol gets on and going because there's plenty of mosquitoes out and they're no fun. Morning, John.
Morning, my friends.
Whew.
Need a fire for you?
Yes, please, thank you. And can you, and the coffee
Yes.
and the breakfast.
Absolutely.
Thank you. And can you pack down my things?
Bacon and eggs, sir?
Yes. And can you pack up my stuff too?
Very good, sir.
Okay, great. Good man. I like traveling with this man. He's cool. Back on the water, it's 8 minutes after, 10 minutes to 30 after 8. We have a bunch of short little portages for the day. And we're gonna take it slow and steady because we got some headwinds as well. Plus, we wanna catch some fish. It'd be nice to catch some fish for shore lunch or perhaps dinner tonight. So that's the goal for the day. Slow and steady wins the race. Nice to be back on the water. That is a beautiful fish. Look at that thing. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Look at it. Look at it. I love walleye. They're like dinosaurs, man. John caught 3 walleye. I didn't even get a bite, but we got 3 beautiful fish that we're gonna cook up and deliver to our bellies.
Made up for yesterday. Want the big wings?
Oh. That was a healthy fish.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. He left pee all over my hands.
We try to enjoy a nice meal of walleye, and he makes you smell snake pee.
That is a beautiful fish, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that specimen. Say hello. Hello! All right, we're letting you go. Yeah! That jacks me right up. Woo! All right, let's port this, and then we got one more port, and then we're gonna be doing some big lake paddling for a good portion of the day. Got a fish on. It feels like an aquatic animal, that's for sure. But which one? We love walleye on the Xander Budnick channel. Another beautiful fishy fish. Say ah. Beautiful! Gotta love it. Love you. Come on, Patches. You can do it, baby! All right, we're back on a big lake. This is Onamakawash Lake. We'll be on it for golly, maybe hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on the headwinds. So, a bit of a paddle ahead of us. Let's go. We're coming back up to the train tracks. We'll be crossing under them again. Actually, we're gonna be crossing under them 3 more times total. 2 more after this, and just barely make out the train off in the distance. Water's too high, the flow's too great coming through here. I don't think we can wade this. It's a little too tricky. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So we're gonna have to turn back and take the portage up and over. But when the water levels are lower, you can make it through there. There's way too much flow going through there. We can't do it. Last port of the day, big lake paddling to get to camp, where I'll be eating a lot of food. Well, we made it to the campsite here on Shawnee Lake. Put in a good effort today, and it's nice to be at camp. Hopefully it's a nice camp. Home sweet home. Okay. All right, here's the route in its entirety put in here. I've done this over the last few days through Tamarack Lake, up and around, and we camped here about that red dot indicated by this portage. Today, woke up, jumped across these like 4 portages, these tiny little ones, down, around, and as opposed to doing this through Cache Lake and whatever the name of this lake is here, we just decided to cut that corner. And then we've done this over the railway tracks and all the way down here at the bottom of Shawanabis Lake. Campfire is about 15 feet over yonder, but John and I got absolutely destroyed by the sun today, so we're trying to get any little bit of shade that we can, even though this campsite's covered in trees, so there should be lots of shade. John's got some biscuits and gravy over here.
And
And
full of sodium, which we definitely leaked a lot of today.
and then this electrolytes.
Yep.
I got chicken Alfredo that I dehydrated at home. I don't know if you can see that. But I got the big lens out because there's a woodpecker that keeps on peering and blessing us with its pecking. Yeah, so we're trying to get it on film, but it's super elusive.
As soon as you lock your lens on it, it's gone.
I'm gone. It's gone.
Birders classic problem.
Right. There's a whole family of woodpeckers in that little cutout. There's the mom and the papa that keep coming back and forth and bringing food, and then you can hear the little chicks in there. Oh, look. So cool.
Good morning, everyone. Just slept pretty well, although felt short-lived. The rain hasn't started yet, but the bugs have. So far, it looks like a beautiful day.
Up and at 'em, bright and early. We were hoping to sleep in, though neither of us could with the sun beaming through our tents. We are expecting rain, and we see some dark clouds over there, and we were hearing thunder. So it's kind of inevitable, though we hope it holds off. Set the tarp up just in case, and John has claimed 3/4 of the tarp.
That side's open. For some reason, he planted himself down right on the edge of it. Maybe it's because it's not raining.
Why did you?
Maybe it's
why did
because
you
it's
put
not
your-
raining.
It was like a half and half thing, not like a it's just you're so annoying. We were getting along, though things have changed.
No, we weren't.
Today is a day of portaging. We have 5 to 7 ports, none of them being super significant. This one's the longest at 370. John Collins Lake. This is the largest lake that we'll be crossing today. The length of it is probably 6 kilometers, though we're just crossing through the girth, which is maybe 3, maybe a bit longer. And the rain's hammering down, and we heard some thunder just a little earlier, so. I don't think it's possible to rain any harder than this. That's ridiculous. Wow! That was intense.
Yeah, heaviest rain I've been in quite a while.
Yeah, it was every square centimeter.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you can rain more than that.
Yeah. Did you soak through?
Yeah. You?
Cheers.
A lot of water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Watch out! Oof, quite the strong winds we got going on. Fortunately, they're behind us as we head back up north. We're back in the park and we'll be here for the day. I think we're gonna head as far north as we can today while we have these tailwinds before we start heading back down south again. I am pushed today. Oh. Well, that was supposed to be a 300-meter portage. It was not. It was quite easy actually and very beautiful, so that feels good. We might have 1 or 2 more carries for the day. Weather's chilled out, so that's nice. I have made a friend. Whoa! Bye! If you love something, let it go. I loved that dragonfly. Goodbye, old friend. All right, so we are calling it early today. We're both pretty exhausted. We found a nice little campsite here. And we're gonna bunker in because we might get hit with some rain a little bit later. So, home sweet home. All right, before I go take a nap, put in here, we've been doing this over the last few days. Whoop. Skip that, cut across here. We slept right there last night, and today we've just done, we're just right here. Didn't go too far today, but we had those headwinds, and we also didn't get great sleep last night, so nice to call it early. Tomorrow, we're gonna do, well, actually over the next 3-4 days, I'll do the rest of that. Oh, yes. Oh. Man, being horizontal is really nice. Bunny pasta with yummy cheese. I don't know what that is. That's running too, though. Hungry. Hey, I'm just really hungry. Good morning.
Morning.
Or evening.
That's right.
Post-nap evening.
Very refreshing.
Rainy day.
Yeah, we were due.
Yeah, we were, weren't we?
We're doing pretty well.
Well, the rain's coming down and it's still lightning outside. Both John and I are in our tents for the evening, even though it's only like 7:30, 8 o'clock. But I'm just gonna do a bit of reading and then head to bed. So see you guys in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning, everyone. We survived the scary storm and I got some good sleep. I think John did too. We are gonna get up and make some breakfast and get in the canoe. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with this view from yesterday. I'm in the exact same spot. The rain's coming down once again. We were gonna sleep in, but it seemed to have stopped briefly, so we got up and then it...
We did sleep in.
We did sleep in?
It's past 6 a.m.
Oh, that's true.
Waking up at like 5:45 with the sun.
Sun's going down at like 11, comes up at 5.
Yeah, twilight anyway.
It's so brutal. Anyways, it's the morning, and with the morning comes breakfast.
Is that lightning? I don't know.
Coffee, yum! Well, I was supposed to ration the coffee, and that's a very, very strong one this morning. Whoa! Holy black flies! Where do they come from? Blah! Back on the water, it's just 5 minutes after 20 to 9, and it's a perfect type of paddling weather. Cold, clammy,
moist, a little damp, perfect for semi-reptile like myself. Got a big day of paddling ahead and a lot of portaging. We got a short portage in the Tamarack Lake. We're actually on Tamarack Lake, I think around day 4. That's where I caught that big walleye. This route has taken us up and then around, and we kind of circling back. There's like a narrow point, and then we're heading back down. Portage right here on the left, but a little stream through here might be able to squeeze. Fingers crossed. Hey, got a little obstacle on the way, but we'll just drag over. Not so bad. Clear the way, clear the runway. Hey, it's a walleye. A little bit more portaging for the day. Going down the Collins River till we get to the takeout in a few days. This is a little bit of unknown whether it's going to be easy or not. There's a little piece of flagging tape here, and the portage looks bushy. That's the little flag.
Good thing it's there.
Yeah, my goodness. This is a big portage too. This portage is pretty scraggly. We're exiting Wabakimi at the moment. I believe we'll be outside the park from now on, so all the portages will be less maintained or not maintained at all. Fortunately though, flagging tape. Somebody left some flagging tape here, which is great. So the portage is at least marked enough for us to get through, because this is a big one. So it's gonna be a tough one. It's funny because often I complain about, you know, markings on some routes, and I don't like to see portage signs or anything like that. But in this instance,
When the trail isn't well defined from use, it helps a lot.
yes. Parts of this trail feel like we're deep in the jungles of the Democratic Republic of Congo, searching for gorillas or something. This is thick and tough. This looks like a good spot. Second load. Honestly, that was a fun little port. What drains me the most on portages is when you have to go looking for the route. But this one, even though it was quite bushy and scraggly, the route was clearly marked. So it was a challenge, but not a mental challenge, which I like. I like it when I can just turn my brain off and go. All brawn, no brains, pure beauty. Oh yeah, this paddle I'm using, pretty sweet. I've used it for quite a few trips. It's got some wear and tear. Got it from Halliburton Paddle Shop. He sent me a bunch, and I absolutely love it. I haven't said much about it yet because I was just testing her out, but I love the paddle. I got quite a few from him, but this one's my favorite. Love the shape. It's like modern, super cool. Absolutely gonna beat the hell out of it today because we're going down the Collins. And I'm probably gonna give it some love.
You're a really good friend of mine. And you mean a ton. And I just wanted to, you know, give you something to commemorate this trip by, because we crossed over the railway bridge. I wanted to give you a little memento so you can remember this trip and the time we crossed over the railway bridge.
It's really sweet.
In fact, because we crossed over the railway bridge 4 times, I wanted to give you 4 of them. So just put those in your backpack and you can take them home with you. No! Ah!
You know what? I think it's best if you keep them. They're too precious.
Dude, just...
I'm worried that I'll
It's
break
okay, man. I gave those to you, John, as a gift. How dare you desecrate our friendship by all over it? Do I mean nothing to you? Well, we've crossed over the height of land. So before the water was flowing north towards the Arctic. Now this water flows out towards Lake Nipigon and the Great Lakes to the Atlantic Ocean. That must be where the Beaver King lives. We better tread lightly through here. That looks really nice. This is where we're gonna be camping for the night. In about 2 to 3 kilometers, but no more important.
This is the Beaver King and his kingdom, and we have been granted passage, and we are not enjoying the passage very much. Beavers really messed it up.
Be nice.
Oh, sorry.
Great Beaver King, forgive my servant, for he knows not the ways of the world. His brain be awfully small. Forgive us! How are you, Johnny?
Good. I just had a little sugar infusion.
Did
Much
you?
needed. Piniplu.
Piniplu?
Yeah, I'm very ready for camp.
Oh, first cast. Fish. Hello. These portages are quite strenuous, but in all honesty, I really like the lakes that we're traveling through. This is my speed. Nice, tight, narrow sections with lots of variety in the landscape. It's absolutely beautiful through here. I'm really enjoying myself.
You want me to walk you through this?
Johnny, please shut up.
Keep reeling.
Johnny, I like
Up
you
on the
sometimes,
rock,
but
reel down.
I need you to keep it down. I'm trying to concentrate here.
Did you land it?
It's
You gonna keep it?
Whoa, it's really tugging. It could be a human.
Watch,
Whoa!
it's a giant.
Give me a run for it. Oh, okay. That's like an okay size.
Yeah, sometimes the big ones are just real casual about it until they see the boat. You never know what you're gonna get.
Oh, that's good.
That's the biggest pike of the trip.
Yeah, easy.
It's not super long, but it's pretty reasonably
pretty
thick.
He looks mad. Do you want to pet it, John?
Nope.
Nice! Pet it. Just give it a little pet. Okay. Hey.
Really walked you through that one, eh?
John,
Proud
if
of
it
you,
wasn't
kid.
for you, I would not have landed that pike.
Proud of you, son.
Thank you. All right, we got to camp, and woo! Ooh, it's right.
I love this.
Yeah, I like it too.
Real nice. Super pleasant. Fire pit hasn't been used in quite a while. There's really nothing in it.
I don't think it's ever been used.
It was here.
Half of it.
No, there's some burnt pieces around, but anyway, it's shocking that this gorgeous island site's pretty untouched.
For dinner tonight, we're doubling up. We got the Korean combat rations. And this one is a beef rib pot pie that I dehydrated at home. I love getting smoked out. Has it been 10 minutes? Do I care? I love North Korean combat rations. Second course. I already know this is good. All right, y'all know the drill. Here's the map. We did all this up and around, skipped this corner, back down and through. Today we woke up here, came up through Tamarack Lake again, and then made it down through all this. This was that series of bushwhacks and portage. In bushwhack and portage, we did that one after another. It was hard work, and right now we're right here at the tip of the stick. The remainder of the trip, it doesn't seem like much, but this section through here is the Collins River, and it's supposed to be absolutely beautiful. So really looking forward to it tomorrow, and we're supposed to have beautiful weather for that. Awesome day. It seems like tomorrow's gonna be even more awesomer. But I'm exhausted, it's getting late, so we'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everyone. I slept great. I'm trying to get going on the day. Yay. Oatmeal.
Collins River, here we go, baby.
9-ish, 10-ish portages between us and where we want to get to for the day. Water levels are decently high, so we're hoping that we can avoid some of those by running, wading, lining some of the rapids that we have going on here on the Collins. We're just getting our first glance. Honestly, it looks pretty good. Whee! If the Collins is anything like this for the remainder, this is gonna be a lot of fun. There might be a portage just over here. We see it on the map, though. This looks like a lot of fun. The water levels aren't very high, so it's runnable, wadable, navigable, and just looks very enjoyable. So we're gonna drag and run this section into the unknown. So sick. Log jam. Nice. So it's a pretty bouldery looking rapid, super narrow. I don't have a whitewater paddle, I just have my double blade, which is plastic, or that wooden lick paddle. So probably use the double blade here and just give her a go. And I'll just bungle my way or bump my way down the rapid. So fun. Here comes old Johnny boy. Nice! Lots of fun.
You're just like going down it and
yeah,
there's not a lot of water to actually make a move there.
Right.
Bumper cars.
Exactly. I just put my hands up at the end. I was like, yay!
Yeah, I saw that.
Not the easiest way to go about things, but it sure was the most enjoyable. That was lots of fun. That run would be stellar if it wasn't for those log jams. Oh! Whoa! Whoop. There's another drop off just over here, and we took a look at it very briefly. It looks like quite the drop, so maybe it's runnable, probably not. We're not gonna do much of a scout because both of us are kind of hungry, and to be honest, I just don't really feel like it. So we're gonna carry the 120 meters around. Caught so many pike today. I honestly have stopped filming. There's another one. Don't jerk. But I got like 6 or 7 off camera. There's a lot of pike here. We're at this amazing campsite in such a beautiful section of the Collins River. Tempting to stay here though, that would leave us 4 ports for tomorrow. We're gonna eat lunch and then we'll make a decision. Tempting to stay though. So we have decided after much deliberation that we're gonna stay because this is a beautiful place that we might not ever get the chance to come back to. I know I might not ever come back here. Even though we have 16 kilometers left for the trip to get back to the cars, which will mean a pretty heavy day tomorrow on the final day. That means we gotta spend one more last night in this absolutely epic spot. So we're staying. Yeah, it's quite a nice spot. Actually, this is superb. This has gotta be one of the coolest campsites I've ever been to. So I've been swimming with this lighter. I've been in and out of the water in these pants, so it's absolutely soaked and it's not lighting. So the way to get these things going, if it's not creating a flame, take that safety off. Put that in my pocket in a sec. And you just roll it across your pant leg a whole bunch. There we go. Easy does it. So before we get into dinner, let's take a look at the map. Last night we camped here, and we were hoping to make it all the way down to Bushwhacking Lake so we can make an easy out to the pullout tomorrow, and then we'd shuttle back to the beginning with John's car. But instead, as we were coming down, we learned that right here, somewhere in here, I think it's right here, is where we are now, and it's absolutely beautiful. Because the way I see it is when life gives you beautiful campsites, you take those campsites and you cook some food and set up your tent and sleep there. Pretty much the last of my food here. I thought I packed for 14 days, but I barely made it to 10. Out of hot chocolate. Now this is the last thing of hot chocolate. I have one more dinner after this, but like no more lunches, one more breakfast. Out of snacks. Actually, I saved the candy ration for today for tomorrow. So we're cutting it close, but we made it through. Almost, we'll see. Still have 16 kilometers to get through tomorrow. But for now, just taking in the beautiful view.
Great trip.
Great trip.
Wabakimi always delivers.
Do the Wabakimi.
Oh, your hands are so
We'll make it
rough
W.
and
We'll
callous.
make it W. Give me your hand.
You should exfoliate or something.
Give me your hand. Do you have soft look?
Wabakimi!
Wabakimi! 2024! Oh my goodness. Both of us are getting eaten alive by bugs. And we're both pretty tired, so we're gonna head to bed. We got a big day tomorrow. So we'll see you then. Good night, guys. Good morning, everyone. We're gonna break early, started the day because you got a ways to go. John spotted some pictographs here. To our eye, it looks like a moose and maybe a little calf. But let's see if you can spot it yourself.
Last portage of the trip. Woo. Last portage of the trip done. A quick 2.5 hour paddle on Wabakimi Lake and we'll be done. Hey, 42 ports. No, 43 ports. Somewhere unmarked.
True.
But
Cashews?
Please. Whoa! Oh my god! It's a cashew party.
I over rations. Now I got a bunch of cashews.
Sweet. I'll eat these. Alright, homeward. Alright, the pullout's just ahead. Awesome day back on the water and an amazing 10 days out here in the Boreal forest. Great to hang out with my good buddy John as well. Good dude, go check out his channel if you have any sympathy at all. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Hey. Oh. Hey. Did it.
We did it.
Nice.
Woo! Time for some luxuries.
Time for a swim.
Right here.
And some chips.